Y'all see, we got the Trx400 right here, you know what I'm saying? And this is one of the bikes that one of my customers dropped off or whatever. It was the customer that had the 2017 RMZ 450 that had the oil leak, you know, coming out of the motor, the excessive oil leak, or what excessive oil coming out of the motor or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because the mechanic put too much oil in his bike and stuff like that. But yeah, after I got done with that bike, when I gave his bike the V-test, he dropped off, you know, the Trx400. If y'all didn't watch the previous video or whatever on the RMZ. But yeah, y'all, with this bike, pretty much, he had this bike at that same mechanic, you know what I'm saying? He had this bike at that same mechanic that put too much oil in his bike or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he said this bike rode pretty good, but just like the RMZ, this bike was leaking excessive oil too, out of somewhere on the motor, from what, you know, from my point and what he said. But as we can see, it's definitely missing a screw. Yeah, it's missing a screw on where the oil filter go at, you know what I'm saying? But y'all already know, bro. We gonna do the original, we gonna do the normal things, man. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna run through everything. We're gonna check the spark, check the valve clearances, and we're just gonna check the carburetor. But I think the battery dead on here too. Yeah, I think the battery is actually definitely dead, because this bike been sitting for like three years, I think, bro. 2-3 years, 2.5 to 3 years, I think. So he definitely gonna need a new battery. Yeah, he definitely gonna need a new battery. Y'all let me know what y'all think though, but yeah, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get it started. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and start taking off the seat, the gas tank, and yeah, we gonna start with checking the valve clearances first though. That's what I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna start with. Well, the thing about it, I just thought about it. The battery is dead, so I'm gonna figure out how to check the spark first. The spark first, the valve clearance, then the carburetor. But yeah, other than that, you already know the vibes, man. I'm gonna tap back in, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go from there. Y'all already know the vibes, tapping back in. I got the plastics, the gas tank off. One thing I noticed though, this bike been sitting so long, you know what I'm saying? Look how rusty this is a solenoid? Look how rusty the solenoid is. He definitely gonna need a new battery, a new solenoid, just by looking at this, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, he definitely gonna need a carburetor clean too. But what I'm gonna do next though, we gonna check the spark, make sure the bike got a spark, and we just gonna check the valve clearances. You know what I'm saying? Then we'll move to the carburetor, but other than that, y'all already know the vibes. I'll tap back in. I'm tapping back in real quick. I had checked the spark. The bike definitely has spark, getting spark to the spark plug. Definitely gonna need a new spark plug or whatever. With the coil, you know what I'm saying? This is the wrong coil that go on this bike. This is not a coil for a Trx400. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely the wrong coil. But with the valves, the valve adjustment is perfect. You know what I'm saying? The valves is perfect. Nice and smooth on all the valves. So what I'm gonna recommend for this bike, y'all, you know what I'm saying? The bike got spark, the valves on point, the valve adjustment on point. So what we gonna recommend, a new battery, a new spark plug, a new solenoid. We gonna go ahead and do a carburetor rebuild kit too for the carburetor, you know what I'm saying? But one thing I don't like is how that gasket make, y'all see how the gasket maker how they got gasket maker on that's the cam cover? Then it's missing the screw right here. Yeah, it's definitely missing the screw right there. Yeah, y'all, so it's a couple things, you know what I'm saying, that this bike, well, even with the coil, you know what I'm saying, it's the wrong coil for this bike, like a YZ85 coil. But yeah, we just gonna do a couple things for this bike or whatever. I'm gonna let the customer. One thing I just thought about, bro, the front brakes don't even work. My fault, I just forgot about that. The front brakes don't work. Then there's not no brake fluid for the back brakes. You don't got no type of brake fluid in there. You know what I'm saying? So imagine somebody go try to 12 o'clock with no brakes in it. You know what I'm saying? And he don't got front brakes. So if both brakes not working on the bike, imagine going to a stop sign doing 40 and the brakes just start working, front and back. But yeah, y'all. But it's a couple things I'm gonna let him know that the bike need or whatever. But You know what I'm saying? Y'all leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about the bike or whatever. Or what y'all think about a Trx400 in general. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I think this is like a baby mama bike and catwalk. You know what I'm saying? This is the easiest bike to learn on how to catwalk. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, other than that, y'all already know the vibes, man. You know what I'm saying? Get it in gear cycles. The V-Touch, man. South Florida vibes. But we're going to go from there.